One, two. Hello. Hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to another trading session. Today we'll be doing a brief presentation overview of what's going on in the markets, what we can look for in the scalping level, and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me share the link. Okay, there we go. Good morning once again. I'm Stefan. You already know me. I'm day trading mostly on Discord. You can find some trading ideas from time to time on my on our Twitter, Crypto Traders Arena. And well, today we will try to make a plan on a daily basis and try to see what we have here and what happened in the markets. I have to confess, I like this reaction on a daily basis. I can be bearish on that reaction. Real nice one. This can be a range, like a slightly downtrendish range, to put it like that. But we cannot be bearish here. Okay, that's the main thing. Why I would like to take a short here on the daily FEG, and this area on the left side you can see pretty easy, but I will not take it straight forward like this. So yeah, for that idea I will put the stop loss at entry. Why? Because a lot of people, they are thinking, okay, he's taking that short, and they are completely ignoring the plan, which is absurd. Because guys, if you want to be profitable, you want to make a plan and trade uh, based on that plan, accordingly to that plan. Yeah. So if you see that I have a short or a long on my screen, well, try um, to look behind it. Yeah, because maybe I don't execute it on market, maybe I don't put a limit there, maybe I'm waiting for some confirmation or stuff like that. Yeah. So always have to think about that. Okay, that being said, yeah, I'll short Monday high, definitely, and I'll long Monday low. So right now we have a pretty candle, I have to confess, like the high it's 58,000 and the low 48,000. That's a $10,000 challenge, candle, sorry. It's a $10,000 candle. Um, that makes me think that there is a probability for the price to spend some time here. How will we execute on this? Well, I'm looking at this upward movement structure right now. And I'm waiting for some pushes to the upside and then swap the liquidity here on the left side into the daily FEG. 1 second. There we go. So, and this is the Monday high. Yeah, we concluded. Here I will try to trigger a short. Also, if I'm not wrong, yeah, this is the daily open. You can see daily open is here. We are below daily open, and you know, price, the order flow is bullish or bearish regarding that, and it can be used like an indicator of. Uh, it can be used like a very good indicator to know, well, should I long or should I short and stuff like that. If firstly we go here in this area, I will try to long. Yeah. Now mid-range, nothing that I can do. I will not touch Bitcoin here. Only if I see some clear setup. I don't know. I want to see like a big sideways accumulation, maybe some manipulation. I would scalp that and take profit into Monday high. Or a retest of 52,000. Other than that, I think I will not touch the Bitcoin chart on a lower time frame. It's pretty difficult to do anything here on this spot. Yeah. We have some clear setups on a 15 to 30 minutes time frame, but we need a dump. For example, MOG here. I would take something like this, TP around here, entry here, stop loss below the low. I would take something like this. So some altcoins are reaching resistance. I wouldn't be too bullish around here. Reaching resistance in low time frame, I mean. Yeah. So we can have a pullback, but that pullback it's a long opportunity in my point of view. So we can wait for that pullback to happen and then position ourselves in long, some long trades. But I'm not quite sure if I want to. Yeah, I definitely don't want to buy anything here. We need some retests. We don't want to chase the price action now. Good morning. Hello, guys. Hello. You can see even Ethereum. So if you've been following me for some time, you will know that the price is not just going to the upside straight after a dump. I mean, we had a huge dump here, even on Ethereum, okay? And the price, what it should do, it should start consolidation. And that's what it's doing right now. It's creating liquidity to the downside, and now we just have a normal reaction, sort of a Dalai Lama to the upside based on the liquidations. So the movement that we have to the upside, it's mostly due to the fact that we had a big liquidation. Yeah. That's why mostly we have this upside movement. Well, nice reaction on Pendle. Let's see what it did. Okay, it swept all that liquidity into a monthly, yeah, monthly. Well, not bad, not bad. But you know, I don't know, I don't need to, or maybe I need to do this rant. Uh, the real bullish rally on altcoins will start after we see them passing the trend line and going to the other side of the trend line. And you see all of them, they are behind the trend line, which create a high, which created a new low. Yeah. PRV, you can see it's trying to do that. And it actually had a W, but it failed it. Here I was pretty bullish. I bought spot, but I was stopped out and I had to cut the position. Um, and everything is looking like that. So this violent move to the downside, it needs a consolidation. If you are looking left, I'm just taking this one like a random example because everything is looking the same. We had a little relief rally and then price has came back. So right now we can have the same stuff here. A little relief rally, but the price will be retesting the lows again. So if you missed buying spot around here, just wait because most likely the price, if it wants to pump, it will do a W. Yeah, a lot of people are getting FOMO. After the move from yesterday, a lot of people are getting FOMO. And I'm sure it's not the good approach to do. I would ignore that week, to be honest. And I would look for something like this. Have this one. And the price, it's trying to, if I see a daily W, maybe price goes lower, something like this. If I see something doom, 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 that's a good buying opportunity for me. But until we see those W's on daily double bottoms, we have a very good reaction, yeah? So nothing we can do right now. Okay, let's go back on Bitcoin. I'm just planning the trades. So the first setup would be the short, the sweep of Monday low here at the highs at 59,000. I'm not putting the short straightforward like a limit order because price can go even higher. What I'll do is actually I'll wait for a reclaim under. We can have something like this and then go higher, or we can have something like this. Let me delete this one. Okay. Or like intermediate time frame scalp, I would take something like this. Yeah. Either way, I need to wait right now. I don't have an edge just bumping into long or into short. Never try to do that. It's not a good idea. I'm making the plans so we can execute based on them. And usually a plan is giving you the ability to be one step ahead of the market because once the price will get into your point of interest, like here or here or here, you will know how to execute. And you will be one step ahead of the majority who will panic long or panic sell or stuff like that. Technically speaking, we should go for this high right now because this is kind of an internal liquidity range area. We have an internal liquidity range. We tapped into that FEG and now the price is just going for the next liquidity point, which is the high here. So this is the next point. Good morning. Hello. So my scalp should have been here. It was a little bit too early for me, 7 in the morning. I usually start trading at around here, 9, but not even this one will. Yeah, no, it is what it is. Yeah, we had a nice tap into 61.8. Maybe we get one more retest. Let me check the risk to reward ratio of this trade. But I don't know if I want this trade if the price will go to take my entry because we already have this beautiful W and it's like a breakout from this 1 minute trend line. We have a 1 minute downtrend here and looks like it broke the structure on low time frame. So price should now go for this high. I will not try to short here because it can easily go into Monday high. 1 hour, let's see some data. Well, this is why, and I like the and I like the reaction of the 1 hour candles. Look at them. This demand is confirmed, so demand is here. So price might tap again into that area. This is the 1 hour demand area. Yeah, maybe I'll take that one if I get a retracement. Let's see Ethereum if I have anything. And where the okay, there we go. Ethereum it's a little bit slower. We have the same setup, moving quite the same. But I don't like this 1 hour candle here, so I would take a little bit profits here. 5 minutes FEG, maybe. Is this an SFU? Yeah, it swept the liquidity. Let's go 1 minute. Yeah, we have it. We have a setup here. 61.8 wasn't tapped yet. 5 minutes. Though I wouldn't wait for a 61.8 to be tapped. We have a 2.08 risk to reward ratio, which is fine. Order flow speaking, candle strategy was a little bit disrespected. But this looks like a pretty clear setup in my point of view. They took all the liquidity they needed, and now they should go for the highs. So if I'm playing this internal range, this should be a quick, we should make some quick money here. Nats Auto, good morning. I would like to trail until up here. That would give me a triple 3R. But you never know. Let's get this one. Let me post it. Okay. Altcoins, as I mentioned, I wouldn't touch them. For the moment, I wouldn't touch them. We need a little pullback before doing anything on them. You see, I'm watching this area. It should hold, technically speaking, because we flipped it with a displacement here, and that means the order flow should be bullish. Let's get a retest first. Let me check something though. Okay, it was retested. So we can even get a deeper pullback depending on where the high is, because I see on the local high is just pumping and pumping. So 3 minutes it was retested. That makes me think that it might not come back, but I will just leave the order there. I won't get mad if it takes profits without me. Setup is a setup. Well, smash that like button, guys, if you enjoy. If not, just smash the hate button. It's like one. Yeah, I like this few candles of 1 hour. We have 15 more minutes until the close. Well, that makes me think that we can even target higher. I can even target a daily open here. Or here. You will get some resistance in this area. Let me check daily. Yeah, even here. And next one is here. 4 hours. Yeah, it's higher. 1 hour. Yeah. So goblin button. Yeah. Well, I am a greedy goblin. Okay, let's see 5 minutes now. Yeah, okay. Well, give me an entry first, then we can trail the shit out of this trade. Until then, give me an entry. Well, it's okay because our 61.8 is getting closer to my entry. So we might get a rejection here at the candle body highs around here. And then I get my retest. Technically speaking, we should. So we should get this. Though, okay, we have 12 more minutes. I still have the time. I have like 12 minutes to get my entry. Because if the 1 hour candle closes that high, there is a probability for a higher probability for the price to squeeze higher. Because if you see, yeah, you see the candle bodies are closing above this demand area. So then I will be forced to long that demand area, and my risk reward is going to hit. What do you want from me? Okay. How is going, Otto? How are you? It's 1.8. Let me check the standard deviation even. I can target standard deviation 2 or 2.5. Well, oh my God. Well, fuck me. This is just random levels. Man, I love this. I love when random levels are just random. Exactly in the same spot. That's great. That's as random as it can be. So, and look at this one. Same stuff here. And everything is random in trading, they say. So we TP here. Everything is random in trading, guys. There's no probabilities, everything is luck. That's how they like to say. Yeah, everything is random, Sebastian. And everything is based on coincidences. It's just a coincidence. Okay, give me my damn entry. Well, as I mentioned, order flow speaking, I should get my entry in less than 10 minutes. I know I'm moving and drawing a lot. I have ADHD when I'm trading. Ah, wait, I did one mistake here. People are thinking that I'm already long. No, I'm not. There we go. I think it's better. Give me a damn entry. Bitcoin, Ethereum, actually. And we can expect a big rejection here because we can have a triple tap setup, something like this, in between those lines. So technically speaking, we have a ascending supply. Yeah, in this area, it's an ascending demand. Give my entry. Definitely I will TP one here or even here, depending on on what reaction I have on 1-3 minutes. Because if I see we do this and then reclaim back under and do this, not looking good. Yeah, you want the price to hold above that level, not to deviate under. Let's check some altcoins too on 5 minutes. Well, oh, fuck me. Look at this one. Your stop loss is safe on scalping level. Well, I don't know if I want to scalp altcoins now. Looking at the wicks, this one is played out, played out, played out, played out, played out, played out. This one is not played out, but the entry has been already given. The entry was already given here, so it's too late. Man, I'm too late to the party. Yeah, look at the. Well, hello. Well, hello. Nice reaction on 1 hour. I don't like this one though. A little bit sketchy. Let's check this level. 15 minutes. Well, okay. Order flow speaking 30. Okay, this one is respected quite nicely. We have good demand formed at the lows. Yeah, fucked me twice in the last month. Too many equal lows here. Many. I would have longed this double here, but many equal lows. No, what are you doing? A plan for Solana? I'll make one. No worries. I'll just get the plan done. So if I want to long TIA, I'll go with the safer one, man. Because if this is the big internal liquidity range, let me check something. Well, front run. No, thank you. You're not fooling me. Okay. Something like this. But I don't like that stop loss is too big. What I think I'll do, wait for a reclaim. I want to see a sweep, maybe put some alarms. And then once we reclaimed, I can long here. And I can put a lower stop loss like this. Yeah, that's a good idea. Those equal lows are not fooling me. No, thank you. Solana, time frame. I can make a plan on weekly. I can make a plan on 1 year chart. I can make a plan on 1 month chart or a 5 minutes chart. Up to you. We have a nice reaction here, nice reclaim. Demand is forming, demand is holding on daily. Price should tap into this resistance. Maybe we reject the intermediate one here. 4 hours. 4 hours price should retest this demand to confirm that we have demand. So I would wait for a pullback here. Because if the order flow is bullish, price should retest it and then confirm that it's bullish. If it's not bullish, then it will look like this and it will not hold. But I will look for a long here, definitely. And I would like to take profit at this level, 159, 150. That's me. 5 more minutes. Give me a damn entry. Though I have to be honest, I don't like it too much. You know how I like my setups, no? This is what I like. Yeah. because it means that market makers, they have no more interest in sweeping the lows again because there is no more liquidity here to be swept. They took all the liquidity that they needed. And even if you are looking on aggregated data on a liquidity heat map, you will observe that after they swept liquidity, market maker, they don't put too many orders. They don't have too much interest in that specific low. But here we have 2, 3 equal lows. Let's check spot, because maybe spot is swept. Not really. So I don't like these lows here. I don't like them. Don't expect that after a dump like this for the price to go to all-time high in 1 second. It requires a lot of consolidation. Now we have sort of a Dalai Lama relief rally. Okay, this is yeah. So try to give price action a little bit time, at least a 1-day W, meaning that it might take 1 week to 2 weeks until we form that daily W. For scalping, for intraday trading, yeah, you can take a 1 hour, 4 hour one. I put the wrong entry. Stop loss. Oh, okay. We have 1 more minute. Oh, well, I think they will do the other way around. They will close here, and we are between supply and demand. 3 candles already formed. And I think they will retest the lows once again. Let's see. Let's wait and see. Bitcoin still valid. What Bitcoin? Yeah, it's still valid. The invalidation is if we are sweeping the highs. If the draw of liquidity is taken, this is the draw of liquidity. If it's taken, then the setup, it means that the framework is fulfilled. You don't want to be in a long if your take profit was hit, okay? That's the thing. Because when you are creating a plan and when you are looking to long or short or, yeah, basically you want to make money, yeah? But if your framework was fulfilled, meaning that your TP was already hit without you, what are you targeting? Okay, because technically speaking, you want to have an entry. It's like an equation. You have to get an entry, like a good one. You want a stop loss and the take profit. If your take profit was hit, you're left with the entry and the stop loss. And then what are you targeting? It's a little bit harder to conclude. And it seems like it wants to give us an entry. BB? What's BB? This one? Bybit, BitGet, what's this? Bit. Well, I like the fact that we took all this liquidity. Now the hard part is for the price to reclaim those lows. If this is the right ticker, I don't know. I never heard about BB. Actually, I heard it. Someone was shilling it and said it's going to $3, $4. I know. He was shilling it here, and I know who. It's not important. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not looking good, uh, Andre. Yeah, most likely we'll see something like this. Okay, let's see where is my 61.8. Okay, it's right at my entry. I'm fine with that. Get my entry. Well, I would like to see this, Andre. This would make me bullish on BB. This is what you want to see. This is what you don't want to see. Here it's a little bit more complex, but my brain did all the analogy because technically you want the price to break this high. This could be mainly the main low, or we get one more sweep and then reclaim. And this is where the all the this is the second W. This is the first W. You get a sweep of the highs with a displacement, then price is sweeping the lows, reclaims, and this is where you want to get in. This is premature. Yeah. Guys, please tell me if the quality is okay because I mean it's 1080p. The resolution should be okay. Let me know if it's all okay from your part. Yeah. Thank you for confirming. Thank you, guys. Hey, AMQ. Hello. Hello, guys. That's good. Okay, some members were having some issues. Okay, we should get our entry. Ah, no way. Okay, okay, I see what you did. I see what you did, motherfucker. Okay, I'm still not chasing you. You should reject from this 1 minute FEG. I'm not chasing you. You're not fooling me. I would take only Ethereum right now. We are a little bit too high. We are forming some supplies on 1 hour to 2 hours time frame. So I will be more cautious here. Come on, motherfucker, don't do that. Don't bounce from the 15 minutes one. Because I will bust your ass. I'll do something else if we bounce here. If we confirm this W, I'll try to chase the first 1 minute FEG. BB again. You are overexposed on BB. I can feel that. What LJ? Is the what is the W? This LJ would be the right one, but and this one is too steep in my point of view to take it. So it can form an LJ here after a few days or weeks. It does here a W, yeah. But this is not an LJ here. Or maybe you have another trend line. This is the high which created a new low. So swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. You are overexposed in BB. Andrei. I can put a bet on that. Okay, if we flip this area with a displacement, uh, I might start hunting along. Though I don't like that 15 minutes. Okay, I need another one to close. Motherfucker. Well, it wants to force my hand. Or not. I said I wait for a 1 minute displacement. We don't have it yet. This is not a good one because look at the candle from the high. So we will dump. It flipped it. It manipulated it. I know, Paul. I'm just analyzing it so people can learn. That's what I'm doing. It's not fooling me. So if it closes like this, we have a BPR, and actually it was like a trap on low time frame for degens, and it should do this. And looking at the Bitcoin, it's forming a local top. I will not play Bitcoin. Ethereum is looking better. I have to confess, Ethereum is looking better. So I'll try. I will play just Ethereum. Market structure wise, Ethereum is looking better. And on the 1 hour candle close, look at these two candles. This makes me a little bit more bullish. Yeah, and we didn't tap into this area where I want to take my profit. So that's why I think Ethereum is a little bit better. That's not looking good on Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance might have a little pump here. Let's see. Well, it's a setup. I don't care. I don't care if stop loss or take profit. I really don't care. I have to play the setup. No entry yet. And we have an entry. Now we pray, guys. You know the pray setup? We are long. Well, exactly as per the plan. For the moment, we are following the plan precisely. Now, if it follows my plan at TP, that could be even better. Nothing that we can do now, nothing that we can enforce or anything like that. We just need to wait now. And we have a pretty good reaction. And this is live trading, guys. You plan, you drink your coffee or your tea, water, you get at the desk, you start planning, you prepare for the plan for the execution, and then you make jokes with the guys on VIP. You do that few hours a day at the London session, then boom, at the end of the week, you're profitable 1%, 2%, 3%, depending on how profitable was the week. But I have to confess, it's pretty nice. I love it. I absolutely love it. Today we closed the VIP enrollment and we are actually full. We have 20 by 20. Um, but actually there is a glitch in the matrix. If you are joining Capo at you get the VIP even though it's like you have a preferential spot and actually you get the VIP for about 5 months from this point. And what I'm doing on Capo at well, I'm basically teaching you how to do what I'm doing here. And not to do, because even a monkey can copy what I'm doing, but to understand, to frame, and to create context. That's the most difficult thing, because even a monkey can put that long that I put there, like an entry, stop loss, and take profit. The hardest part is to understand what the fuck is going on in the market, where the price is going, why is going there, how will you react when the price is going there, how are you creating your plan based on the information that you see. That is creating context, and that's what I'm teaching the students in Kapwatu. How long have you been trading for? Well, let's do some math. I started July 2022, and since then I traded 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day, non-stop. So 365 days. Let's not take the weekends. Let's take 5 days a week, or 5, 12, like 300 days a year. Then 300 multiplied 300 days, 8 hours in each day, 2,400 hours. I will put it in hours and setups, and how many setups is executed, because if someone has been in the markets for 5 years, it's absolutely useless in my point of view, because you can be in the market for 5 years and you did nothing. You just bought some spot bullshit, and then yes, TI is still the plan is active. Maybe you bought some spot crap, and then boom, that doesn't make you trader. Or from time to time you are taking a 4 hour or a daily trade swing trade. Yeah, that doesn't make you a trader. So I would count it in hours spent on the markets, on the charts. Tia Ahmad, sorry. Yes, it's still on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the price to get there. So what is very important is actually spending time on the charts and understanding what you see in front of your eyes. That's crucial. And then you get at the part where I'm seeing what my colleagues are laughing at me, Miku and PJ. Then you get at the part where you don't care if it's a take profit or a stop loss. Because you don't have to care. You have to care about your plan, your execution. Then take profit or stop loss is not up to you. It's up to the market and the probabilities, guys. Learn that. Once you have a setup in the market, you cannot touch it. So that's how you become profitable, using the probabilities for your advantage. Miku and PJ are having fun of me. Well, Let me check something on TIA. Yeah, 61.8 was hit. So short 61.8 was hit, long one didn't. So yeah, it's a totally valid setup here on TIA. And if you don't know what a Fibonacci is, or what a setup is, or how to use risk management, I don't want to see you asking me in Cap what a setup is, or how to use risk management. Well, that's the place for Capua 1, where you are teaching, where you are learning the basic stuff. How to make a plan, why you make a plan, what risk to use per trade and stuff like that, and what setups to use. Well, this one goes belly up, and I see why. Okay. The 4-hour candle closed 17 minutes ago, so we might get another sweep of the lows here, which it reclaims, I will be obligated to long. Let's see. So if we get a sweep of this area and it reclaims, I have to long. Let's see if it holds. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Well, I have an entry on Bitcoin. That's a good reaction, I have to be honest. But the same stuff is happening here. Despite the fact that we closed the 4-hour candle, the price is now trying to retest demand. Buyers are still there. You see, we are dipping into demand. So technically speaking, this area should hold until we see high. Yeah, a draw of liquidity. So it's a totally valid setup. Absolutely valid setup. But I have to tell you some, because you asked me for how much I've been trading for. At the beginning, I was more stupid than a rock. I didn't know absolutely anything. And the only thing that I had, two things good. I was aware of the fact that I'm very stupid and I know shit. And the second one, I told PJ, well, put me to work. I will work my ass until I'll get nuts. And that was my thing. I worked and I listened. I have listened like a stupid dog. And I listened and I listened and, well, it changed my life, I have to confess. I know PJ is short from here. And he's already in profits. He mentioned that in the live stream. We'll see. Why I didn't trigger the short? Because of this impulsive movement. When you have something like this, a distribution has to start. So go in the past, analyze the expansive movement, and then you will see that we need something like this. After an expansive move to the upside, we need a distribution to occur. Most likely the price will try to take this high, and that's where you want to do this. But if you're fast like he is, you get risk-free easily. Like in a blink of an eye, you get risk-free at 1-to-1 risk to reward like really quickly. and out. Let's see if it swept the lows here and reclaims. Damn it, it's so difficult to live and in the same time pause the trade and stuff like that. Let's see this one if we get a nice reaction here. Or maybe it's just an SFU. Maybe. So that was on spot with Ethereum Bitcoin. The fact that Ethereum is weaker than Bitcoin right now. I thought it's a little bit stronger because altcoins and yeah, this looks like wants to top out. Altcoins are usually bouncing stronger than Bitcoin when like after a liquidation event, altcoins are rallying better than Bitcoin. If this candle is not closing above, I will cut it at a break even. If it's not closing above this level, I want to see it retracing. We have 23 seconds. No, not looking good. Though we held this level here. Let's see, 15 minutes. 3 minutes. Well, let it there. Yeah, I'll close this one break even. It will go belly up more likely. Or what I'll do, I'll put a stop loss here. Yeah, I'll take this one. Well, Paul was right with the short here. I didn't manage to take it. I was preparing the live and stuff like that, but this short was on top, this deviation here. It was on spot. Though what I think is happening, and I will take that setup, it's a power of 3. If I see a reclaim here, I will take it. Let's see, and then TP here at the highs. Let's see if we get this one. Well, it was good that I took that slight loss. I'm minus 0.18 on Bitcoin. This one minus 0.5. Yeah, this one here. No, that's what I'm eyeing to. So I think altcoins can get a little dump and retracement here. You can see they are already starting to reject. A lot of them, they are rejecting daily open, so we can see a dumping coming here. And then you can see aiming out. Yeah, aiming out here. Let's see what we can get. Well, the plans are made from my part. I will try to long, definitely I'll try to long if we get around here, like high time frame, 15-30 minutes, medium time frame, I'll try to long here. And I will try to short 59,000, something like that. This would be my plan. Low time frame here, we are just fooling around. There was a probability for this range to hold, but now it looks like it's trying to do a power of 3, sweep the liquidity. I'll see if it reclaims. If not, then I'll wait for the price at 51,000 retest. For Ethereum, Ethereum, same stuff here. I'm waiting for a retest, but I mentioned these 3 equal lows, they are not looking good. And I would rather wait for a sweep of those lows and then reclaim and try to long. So also 4-hour time frame, we can see a rejection from these 2 levels, and I'll be trying to short at 2.7 and 2.8 if we get there. The same plan like on Bitcoin. Here on low time frame, I will try to long if I see a reclaim. If I see the price dumping like this, and then trying to reclaim, I'll target these highs. And then I will try to short again, maybe low time frame, because price might want to go here at the lows. It tries to show us that it's not that strong, and maybe a local top on 3-5 minutes. That would be the play in my point of view. Let's see if we get a bounce and reclaim in this area. If you like to join us and trade with us, you can find us on a daily basis on Discord. I'm streaming daily on the London session. Paul is streaming at the New York session. Both of us are there, but it's not, we are trading. Yeah, so you can find us live streaming our screens and then looking for setups and stuff like that. If you want to learn, then you can join the Capua 1 and 2 programs, depending on the level that you are at and the skills that you want to get better at. That being said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll hear you on the next trading session. Have a great Tuesday. Bye bye.